It's there. Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Wish you all had a decent, pleasant night. Hope all has been well with you. I know Upper is on live right now. Hey, Angie, sis. My favorite. Right back at you. How you doing today? This is what, so I want to say a couple of things, and I'm going to try to keep it brief. I'm going to wait for a few more people to get in here. How you doing, sis? Did you subscribe to Upper's channel? Excuse me. So I was pretty upset yesterday, and I don't even want to say it was out of character for me because she said, "Okay, I just left Upper Live because I got your notification." Yes, I subscribed. Sound good. And for everyone in the live, Upper has a new channel. Please show your support and make sure you subscribe to her channel. I'm off today, so normally I go live around this time. I just wanted to get a couple things off my chest. Yesterday I was pretty upset. It was a long time coming. Um, it brought back up a lot of old feelings in me that I worked hard to get past. The things that I've been speaking on lately was peace, creating a positive environment, and moving forward and dealing with traumas and don't let them define who you are. But when someone was outed yesterday and exposed for who they were, that made me feel good for people to finally realize who that person was. Because now this person, they feel attacked, they feel defeated. They're not listening clear enough to understand what the person and the people that are hurt, as well as their loyal supporters, are trying to tell them. They're only looking at it as a personal attack against them. They're feeling as though people are saying she was manipulated, which I clearly never said she was. And people are being copy striked for several different reasons based off of the affiliation from her, different content creators. I've never copy striked anyone, nor will I ever. But I want to say this, okay? It's nice to have men come on your panel and balance things out. Us females, as well as myself, I'm passionate. So I'm fiery. When I speak, I'm speaking from the heart. And when I'm wronged and I feel hurt, I'm going to go in. And that's how I felt. And it felt good from having 5 moments of silence to be able to just brew it out. I felt so betrayed. Hey, Shanae, Nicole. So everything I felt, it was normal, it was real, and I don't take that back. I don't regret it. But what I'm saying is now I didn't become a content creator to beef with Amber, to expose Amber. God is dealing with Amber. God is in control of her situation, and he's going to be the one to chastise her. She's his child. She's hurting right now, just like we all are hurting. But it seems as though she's not listening clear enough to understand the message. And when you're not listening clear enough to understand what God is trying to tell you, then you become a victim when you draw people into your stuff. It's a couple of things that she did that she may not think other people notice, just like posting a channel yesterday, putting all these content creators in it who didn't even have anything to say about this situation. she dragged a video of when me and Sweet Mom had our disagreement in a video I put up, and she subliminally put that video up there purposely to try to cause some friction between us. I know what she was trying to do. I caught that one because that wasn't my highest looked at video if she was trying to point that out. I've had videos that were way higher than that viewed one. Okay. And then she also put beloved Sweet Mom's name in her mouth today to say something of the nature that Sweet Mom spoke on Robert, and y'all ain't disown her. Such and such spoke on Lampo. Like, why are you drawing people into your stuff? Let it go. This is your season. That's what you're not understanding. Leave other content creators out of what you're going through. That's your problem now. I just wish that everyone could get along. I be in class so much, I be missing out on coming in lost, knowing I wish all of it y'all well. You know what? I wish everybody could have got along too, you guys. I was here 5 months ago. I got along with every content creator. I was on a lot of panels and I was having a good time. I was isolated off of that by Amber. I was on an island by myself, if you guys didn't notice, for a very, very long time. I would get 5 and 10 people in my live stream watching me and 100 people over there watching, munching. And I'm going to keep it clean today. I ain't even finna, I'm trying to move through the God today, the Spirit of God. I ain't trying to move through what I feel. That was a unbelievable feeling to watch what I worked hard for. Someone to come along and sabotage me, lie, try to self-destruct me, and everything I worked for just went into her hand. For what? For nothing. For people to see her now for who she truly is. So there's nothing anymore I can do to her that she's already doing to herself. She don't understand what's going on. She's not going to understand. Mr. Wesley came up there and tried to have her understand what everybody was upset about, and he spoke calmly. And that's why I say it's always important to have, whether it's fathers, uncles, or your spouse, men in your life that are calm, because us as women, we jump off the handle. We jump so quick to judgment. And the men are hunters. They're the ones around looking at the prey, paying attention to the scenery. They're going to be the ones to keep us in check, to let us know that calm down. You in your emotions right now. It's not that serious. You know, get over your emotions and then you respond. You know, shout out to D Ham as well. D Ham told me it's not worth it. You've been there, you done that. And I have. Hey, dream girl, how are you, sweetheart? At one point in time, all the content creators did get along, Angie. And I liked that and I missed that moment, but I'm going to be honest with you. I don't wish that anymore because it was fake. It wasn't right. It wasn't genuine. When God has carved out a path for you and he has something different in store for you, just like you at school, you're going to move in a different direction than your classmates. You're going to move in a different direction than your friends. Everyone you're cool with, even in your family, your own bloodline, you're going to have a different career path than them. Sometimes you have to move alone. And sometimes you have to be alone while you're moving along. And good, I hope all is well. It is, sweetheart. I'm just saying that Amber is going through what she's going through. And I know how she feels a little bit. She thinks she's really going through it, but she's not going through half of what I went through. Nowhere near. But I understand. And if she just take a moment of clarity, a moment to sit down and think about what she did wrong instead of blaming this person, that person. Tiffany never said anything bad about her. It was a long time until tonight that Tiffany finally spoke out and went in on Amber for all the stuff Amber said about her. Amber made fun of her. And then she brought up something I did. I said something, and I'm sorry for my judgment on Tiffany and Upper based off of the comment section that I seen that wasn't in my favor. I felt like everybody was laughing when the scope was on me and nobody backed me up. So I went into defense mode to protect myself. So I started swinging at everybody who I saw, as anyone would, to protect themselves. And along the way, that allowed me to kind of jump to judgment too soon. And I'm sorry for that. But this woman today now is marching to a different drum, and she doesn't understand this is her own chaos that she has created. And she doesn't understand how to get out of it because she keeps digging herself more and more. And it made me come to the conclusion of realizing that Amber really does have something mentally wrong up there. She made a little slideshow video from this song, I'm Not Effing With You. And she put all the content creators in that, and she thought it was funny. And it was the most corniest thing I ever seen. And at that very moment, I said, you know what? Why am I going to waste my energy? The energy that I built up, the energy that I worked so hard to get in the place I am now, going back and forth with Amber. Someone that is very childish. She feels attacked because people have an opinion about what she did. And she doesn't understand that. And as a 38-year-old woman, 39, however old she is, if she doesn't get that, she's not going to ever get it. So who am I to keep on expressing how I feel? I said how I feel. I said what she did to me. She lied on me. You guys know that. She skinny shamed me. I called her back fat. And then she flipped it like I fat shamed her. She acted like I told her to choose a side. I told her to stay out of it. She had nothing to do with it. Don't pick sides. That's what I told her. And she flipped it and flipped it in her favor as though I was trying to make her choose a side. I didn't even deal with Amber like that, first of all. Why would I want her to choose a side? There's no side. This is what's between me and someone else. So, anyways, with that being said, God does not like ugly. Let this be a lesson to everyone out there. When you're running around and you're doing things that are not of God, and you continue to move like a snake, and you don't understand the ruckus or the chaos you cause along the way, things like this will occur. But it's not my job to punish her. It's my job to be the messenger. And the message I have for Mrs. Amber Graham and her sister is stop trying to clean up her mess and be honest with her for once. Let her know that all of this is because of her. All of this is because of her people on the panel laughing and talking about other content creators that she was cool with. She talked about them. She called them drunks. She talked about their mouth. She put other content creators in it that didn't have anything to do with it. And now she's at this point where she can't understand. And she can't see anything clear. Someone needs to tell her she's wrong. And the sad part is, okay, nobody thought about the peace over here for my son. Nobody thought about him grieving that he lost another mom. My only sister was a mom to him too. Nobody thought about that over here. What I was feeling every day, crying about my sister, my son having to relive that over. Nobody thought about that. But guess what? I have enough heart to think about what her 13-year-old son going through because Amber is not mentally stable over there. Amber mind is not mature enough to understand that this is all because of her. And I do not want her son to come home from school and his mom is a wreck. His mom is out of control. His mom is upset, angry, yelling. And he didn't understand because for the past few months, she was just so happy. This is a lesson. Just as easy as you can get it and the devil hand it to you when you do wicked things, he could take it back. So be careful how you treat people. Be careful how you earn your way up. You work your way up. You come in with a good, pure heart with good intentions. God don't bless no mess. If it's not something of God, he will take it from you. Now, different situation with Upper. Upper is in an assignment, I believe, through God. So God is testing her. So she's going to keep going through trials and tribulations to get to where she needs to be, because a message that she has to deliver clearly needs to be heard. So this is her season to go through that. I went through my season. I made it through. I'm here. Amber, she won't understand till she looks at that man in the mirror. She had a man come on her panel, even though she betrayed him. Her and her sister went into somebody else's chat, wanting to see receipts, laughing and joking. They thought something juicy was going to jump off. And he still showed her grace and mercy, because that's the kind of heart he has. He still came up there with good intentions, even though from the bushes, I was looking like, oh my God, she will never understand. But he still chose to react with love. He still chose to choose positivity. He still chose to choose kind words. Even when she was in a slaughterhouse, even when she walked herself to the slaughterhouse. That's why it's very important to have men in your life that does not have that fiery energy, that knows how to calm you down. Sometimes we react as women off emotions too easily. She is going to continue to go through what she's going through, because it's not of God. Everything she is doing now is off of anger, frustration, hurt, envy, rage. That's not how God operates. God comes from a place of love and peace. And nothing about that woman is peace. She wondered why me and Retta Beyond the Craft wanted to have an opinion. Well, let's think. A few months ago, she just threw Retta name out of there, out of nowhere. After me and her finally calmed down, she said to herself, I need content. Let me throw Retta name out there. She threw Retta name out there, and Retta did not respond. Everybody knew Retta, being the person she was going to respond back, because she was speaking reckless on Retta. But Retta didn't. She ignored her, and she poked her, and she poked her, and she poked her. And Retta continued on her merry way. Now, this time, when this happened, as content creators, this was not just about her. My content started off about the video I made about Mr. Ed calling the police, showing up, him putting on the camera, thinking it was funny. And then Amber deciding to have Lionya on her panel and shushing her people on there when they're supposed to be asking the right questions. So yes, her name was brought up in that content. And she got upset about it. And her sister got on the channel and she went and looked at my video and turned back around. The manly mechanic not talking about anything. You know, why must y'all operate off of hate so much? And now your sister is sitting over there crying a river because she doesn't understand why all this dark energy that she has attracted is coming to her. Why she is going through the rain that she brought to herself. She wanted it to rain. And this is what it looks like. She didn't see this coming. That's what lets me know something is seriously wrong with her upstairs. And she should not want to be a content creator. She has something wrong. Anybody could have saw that a mile away coming with the Lionya situation. It didn't take a rocket scientist to figure it out. I saw it a mile away. I peeped the game that she was working on the other side. She shared a video yesterday that said snakes released from Amora page, okay? Why are you sharing something from the supposedly ops page? It's been all in play in everybody's eyes and blind sight. She says she just want to move on, right? Okay. So Miss Sage supposed to be Miss Seasons. You have a relationship with her. Why didn't you reach out to Miss Seasons or have Emily or somebody while Lyonya was on your panels to see if Robert could have came up there? Why you didn't talk to Lyonya behind the scenes and say, hey, would you like to come back another time and you and Robert kind of come on here and let me be the peacemaker and we hash that out, so you guys can get a mutual understanding? No, you didn't do that because that's not what your intentions was. That's what the story is now that you want to run with. So it sounds and looks good. You want to sell that to your people, but you're a crappy salesperson. You want to be a Macy's salesperson, but you're a Save-A-Lot salesperson. So people are waking up on their own. I said what I had to say about this situation, and going forward, she did this to herself. Now this is her season to sit back and hopefully understand why she's going through this. Stop blaming Tiffany. Stop blaming everyone else and look at herself for the damage she has done, for the people she has walked on. She has hurt to get to where she is. She would not be where she is today had it not been for Ashley D. I'm just saying. Okay? Shout out to me today. Huh? Yeah, I did that. But anyways, I'm just saying enough is enough with the messy stuff. People need to take accountability for the things they do, the way they act, and how they treat people. You can't squeeze good out of bad. You can't expect something bad to last forever. You can't expect to build a panel off of hatred, anger, backsliding on people, lying on people to last forever. That's not going to last off of that. Just as easy as you built it, it left. But Ashley D is still here. I'm back at 4,000 and something. I'm still here with a different energy. I choose peace. If she want to go on and continue to roam around in the dark without a light, that's fine. That's her. But it will not win over here with me and my channel. I have too much to lose. I am in a good place in my life, as well as my son and everyone else. I am healing. I am grieving. But I'm trying to grieve in a healthy way. And I will refuse to let someone who doesn't understand or comprehend their wrongdoings as a 38-year-old woman, because everybody wants to pacify it or dismiss it, their behavior, to get me out of character, to get me off task with my mission and what my purpose was of coming to YouTube in the first place. Thank you, Jasmine Dickey. And I'm sorry about you being pulled in a lot of mess too, because you had a beautiful message, sweetheart. You did your page out of your human side, and then you went back and you did another one. And she could not see past that. Continue to do what you do and let God move through you in the spirit, because you have a message and your message needs to be heard. Everybody check out Jasmine Dickey page. There was no reason for Amber to go off on this woman. And that's the thing I'm saying. She pulled everybody into this. Like she had a hit list and she's just marking people off because they have an opinion. We all saw this coming. We've all seen it. And Jasmine, you even pointed out something from the first video that I'm going to be real about. They both said, and they said, we didn't say nothing bad about the kids. We know Miss Linda said something about the little girl getting wet, and she apologized. But we all heard Amber say, or her sister, at this point, F Brianna and them kids except for Baby Amore, Who else heard that in the chat? Who else heard her say that? She did say that. So she should have apologized about the kids. She said that. And this is the thing. When you operate in a dark place off of dark energy, you say things that you might not even remember you're saying. She says so many negative things and she can't remember she's saying them. And I'm thinking to myself, is something really that wrong with her? She don't realize she's talking about people and then 20 minutes later she's like, I didn't say that. Or she really feels like she didn't say this about these people. She dogged her people out on the panel. And then she wants to justify it and say, I didn't say anything bad about them. Tiffany's just going off on me for no reason. No, Tiffany was your dog. Tiffany was your homegirl. You let Ebony sit on a panel and tell you that. Tiffany was jealous. Upper was jealous. No, guess what? She know not to come on Upper panel. She know not to come on Law and Order. She didn't want that smoke. Let's be real. She came on exactly who panel that was going to roll out the red carpet, like we said, pull out the cameras, and be excited to have her up there and thought they was doing something bigger than every other content creator. Brianna's on her channel. Wow. We report on Brianna, but there's nothing fascinating about Brianna that fascinates us that will want us to be a part of that dark energy. And believe it or not, and guess what? Lesson for you, Amber. You brought her on your panel, and just like that, you attracted all that dark energy with yourself because you chose to do that. You bringing Brianna on your panel, you have her to thank. Not me, not Tiffany, not Upper, not Retta, not Jasmine Dickey, not Lampo, not Sweet Ma, everybody else you're trying to drag. You have yourself to thank. You let Brianna on your panel, and she's the one who brought your panel down. Shout out to Bree, right? She exposed you. She brought the real you out. Dang. Ooh, that got to be a tough one to swallow. Oh, man. Okay, it says, no, Ashley, I'm sorry because the reason you all were called out and put in the mix is because you all liked and commented. Although my mess wasn't disrespectful, I get Amber just couldn't handle it. Bree played chess, not checkers. Hey, sis. Makima Miller, shout out to you. One of my day ones, a real one. Much love for you, sis. You finally caught it live, Miss Schoolgirl. So, yes, Jasmine, she definitely, and Dee Dee, hey, boo. Hey, Ashley D. Danielle, hey, love. It's all about God. Hello, Ashley D. Love. See, and then that's just how petty this person is. They can't handle the truth. They get upset when you go on the. Now, this is the thing. As a content creator, I will never screenshot somebody else's comments under somebody else's stuff and then go put it on my page and be mad at other content creators for liking it or subscribers. Make it make sense. She got mad because I commented under Jasmine Dickey's video because it was spot on. Y'all, please check it out. The first part and then the second part. And she made a whole video about this woman instead of her sitting back analyzing the video and saying, dang, okay, I see that's why everybody upset. On my way there now, laugh out loud. Y'all been killing it. I can't keep up. I know you can't. I'm sorry, sis. Drive safely too. I'm gonna catch you on the back end as well. But I meant my message, not mess. I know what you meant. Your message was loud and clear. Bree played chess with her, not checkers. That first day when Brianna came on her panel, Amber was singing a different tune. Wait a minute, Mr. Postman. She was so happy up there. She thought she erupted the internet like Brianna thought she was when she gave Krusty Donkey Boy, wide hip receiver, a kiss on her lips. And his mouth was open for 10 seconds later. And the look on his face after that was disgusting. I wanted to vomit. Like, you wanted to break the internet with this? Y'all could talk about Mr. LaTruth all you want, but you could just look at Mr. LaTruth and Kevin and be like, dang, they smell good. You know they smell good. Shout out to Jamie and Lacey, no offense. But some men you could just look at and know they smell good. You don't get that from Mr. Ed. You get some, I've been outside smell all day, sweaty balls. It's like, let me shut up. Oh, but back to what I was saying. She wanted and commented, though. That's what I did get because her energy was totally different in my comment section. That's the thing about her. And that's what I'm going to tell you guys. And I try to explain this to everybody, okay? Amber doesn't understand. Her energy will always be different. And Amber goes whatever direction something else blows in. If she thinks this can make her have good content for the moment, she's going to do it. Amber likes drama and chaos. She thrives off of that. She said, everyone is speaking on me, right? Okay, but she didn't have a problem when she didn't have not one moment of clarity when Ashley D was over here and Subs was speaking on me and dragging my sister. She didn't think I was over here crying my eyes out, right? But she thought she should have been okay after she sat on a panel when Bree came up there and she said, I don't care what Upper or what's her name thing. You didn't have a you had a problem with Upper live streaming your stuff. Ebony brought it up and you said, I know, she sure did. You did have a problem with it. But now today, and then when Upper came in your live and asked you about it, you said you didn't have a problem with it. So which one is it, Amber? You had a problem with her live streaming it because you thought you was just that girl now. You thought you was all that. You thought you were getting ready to blow up. You thought you had memberships that just loved you for drama and whatever you told them, but you didn't realize people are paying money to get something from you. And the second you shun your only people that supported you, even through your bullcrap, even through your chaos, they supported you. And what did you do? Think what y'all want to think, feel how y'all want to feel. And then you want to get mad and throw another content creator in it and say, y'all ain't get mad at them when they said, forget, unsubscribe if you don't like it. You're not them. You're 1,000 Amber, okay? You're there from anger, hurt, and jealousy. You're not there from God. You're not here on a good energy. You're not here with a positive message. You're here to create exactly what you did, drama and chaos and a divide. We didn't even have a side. Hey, Upper, can you put your new page in here, boo? So I can put it up here so people can go subscribe to your page. You guys, Upper's having a new page now. Unfortunately, somebody supported the live stream, reported the live stream, and I want everybody in my chat, if you can leave out and come right back, or go to it as soon as I get off. Go get on Upper's. Okay, here it go. That's Upper's new page. Please show support to our girl. She's starting over again, and she has a message. You're welcome, sweetheart. Upper, if you like to come up here, Upper, I will be more than happy for you to come up here. I want to say something to you as a woman as well. I'm gonna just get off my chest and say it because I do feel like I owe this to you. But this is what I'm saying, you guys. She doesn't understand. She has some loyal people that had her back. That was real. And she act like it was okay for her only to turn her mind, to change everything. Be upset with those same people that was there for her from day one. Hey, Upper.
Hey, what's going on, Ashley D? Hey, everybody in the chat.
Nothing. How you doing, sweetheart? You okay?
Yeah, I'm doing a lot better. I think this morning I was really discouraged about my channel and making a new channel, but at this point I think I'm feeling a lot better due to my subscribers, due to you guys, the content creators, definitely uplifting me and just encouraging me to keep going. I definitely think what happened was ridiculous, but I have the motivation to keep going now.
Let me tell you something. You and Tiffany, you guys are not who I thought you were, and I want to apologize. Um, I'm gonna be honest. When I was going through everything I was going through, you guys, I thought everybody was against me, and I thought everybody was, taking a side. And I saw some things where everybody was in a chat, and I felt like everybody was laughing at me. So I just was like, okay, forget this person, forget that person. And then even in this moment of what y'all going through, my human side allowed me to think clear, like, dang, that's messed up. How can somebody they rock with betray them like this? You get what I'm saying? So I felt like I had to speak up because that's not cool. And it allowed me to see how loyal and good of a friend you guys were to this person. And you didn't deserve that. And you even apologized, Upper, but in that moment I wasn't trying to hear that because I was still in my own feelings and this and that. And I'm past that. I'm trying to move forward. And I just want to say sorry to both of you guys online. Tiffany, you didn't deserve for me to say that about you. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry that happened to us too. I brought my ass up here to tell you to unblock me, motherfucker.
Wait, no, I
You
blocked you.
silly.
Look, I've
Shit.
been down.
How do I unblock? No, I'm
I've
dead
been,
ass.
I've been down in your comments talking to you for about 10 minutes, and I was like, she ain't
Hold
even
on.
saying nothing. So
Wait.
I went on the back end and told Jasmine. I said, go tell Ashley D to unblock me so I can comment in this damn thing.
Okay, how do you unblock you guys? Shit.
You gotta
You
go to
gotta
my page
Okay, I'm gonna go to your page. Okay.
and just hit unhide user from channel.
Okay, I'll definitely go over there. I'm sorry about that.
I wanted
But
to I wanted to say real quick that I accept your apology, and I want to say that I'm glad that we passed with that little thing that we went through, and I'm not mad at you, and I'm glad that I'm glad that we are both big enough to just move on and move forward. I think you're an awesome content creator. I also see a couple of people in the chat, and I see Jasmine Dickey in the chat, and I want to apologize to her as well because I said a couple of things about her in the past when I first created my page that wasn't so nice about her as well, just based off of what she said about someone else that didn't really have anything to do with me. And I did look at some of her more recent content. And I just want to say, I don't think that she's a bad person or messy at all. So some things, sometimes you just got to be big enough to just, apologize and admit when you wrong. And I was definitely wrong for saying the things that I said about her. And I want to say that she's also an awesome content creator. And hopefully we can all just move on and continue to do what we do and stand in solidarity a little bit more than what we have been doing.
We gonna fix it. We gonna get it together, upper.
yep,
Upper.
we're gonna get your
Don't
page back popping upper too. So yep.
sniper.
Yeah.
Sniper. Don't leave me, sniper. I need
No,
you in the
I'm not.
game.
I'm not gonna leave. Jasmine, I see your comment. Thank you for accepting my apology.
That was real. That's how women handle things. Exactly.
But y'all, I appreciate you letting me up, Ashley. Because I've been definitely thinking about you, and I still do look at some of your content. So I'm glad that we squashed that because I do like you. And Tiff,
Oh, I like you too.
yeah, I rock with you, Tiff. But I'm about to get down because
Sniper is up
I've
in
been
this
on
truck.
live. I've been on live all morning. I'm gonna get down and do some work. But thank y'all for having me up.
Of course. You
God
have a
bless
good
you,
day.
upper.
And everybody
All
make
right.
sure you go subscribe to Upper Channel, her new channel.
Thank you so much. I'll see y'all in these YouTube streets.
Okay, we'll
Okay,
see you
baby
later.
girl.
Tiffany, you got a new page too? That's what Danielle said.
I've been had a I started both my pages at the same time. The Break Room Family and the Break Room 411.
Okay, can you put that one down too? So we can put that one up if you can. What did if
When
you
I get
guys
out your
heard
chat,
it?
I will.
Okay.
I did want to say this to you while I had you, Ashley. I was trying to say it in the comment, but I realized you couldn't see me. Because I
Shoot.
had actually been commenting in your stuff yesterday and you
Mhm.
wasn't responding back. And I said, I don't think Ashley can see me. But I wanted to say this to you. I watched a lot of stuff like back when things were happening, and I I could tell that someone actually reached out to me and said, Tiff, I don't think that Ashley meant to respond to you the way she did. Somebody said, Tiff, you came in the chat a little late and Ashley was already frustrated and, just dealing with stuff before I even got there. And so
Mhm.
I could imagine that once a person comes in your chat and you feel like you had so many people like turning against you or something, why would I have been any different? You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I want to apologize if I could have handled that situation better too. If ever I kind of joined in on a crusade after the fact, I apologize for that. I still always had you in my heart and in my mind. I've
Thank
still
you.
continued to give you shout outs behind your back, just
Thank
the
you.
type of G I am. Um, and I've continued to extend my love to you even without you knowing it. So
Oh,
the forgiveness have been forgiven. I hope you forgive me too for not
absolutely.
coming to you and trying to figure it all out. Everybody was in a shit, like,
Yeah, they
because
was.
you were one of the first people outside of Sweet Ma and like Harmony Speaks in them. You were like the top four that I watched before I became a content creator. So you
Oh,
are like half the reason. Watching y'all is why I jumped in it like, yo, let me, what I'm saying, jug or whatever. I love your
yeah.
work. I love your content. I think you are a beautiful person. I know
Thank
what it's
you.
like to have your back against the wall and people coming all left and right on you. I get it, man. And you too didn't deserve half the things that you got trapped into as well. And what we gonna do is push fucking onward and forward. You understand?
Thanks. Yes.
That's it.
We
That's all.
listen. So with your page, is your page the one you own now? Is that one okay? Or we all need to subscribe to the other
Oh
one
no
too?
no no. My shit good.
Okay. Okay. Good. If you not subscribed to 411 Break Room 411, you guys, please go subscribe to her as well. She funny as heck. She's super dope. Her husband be dancing online.
It's crazy ass.
I watched that this morning. And I ain't gonna lie, you roast funny as heck. I know you didn't want to do it. I was like, you just like me. You, you had me up at 5 o'clock laughing. I'm like,
uh,
I'm supposed to be sleeping in. This is my day off. This girl is funny.
Child, we went from roasting to praising last night.
Yes.
It was a good time though. But yeah,
Oh,
I'm
I
so glad to be
applaud you.
moving on.
Me too. And you know what? And it took for all of this. And I'm not trying to be mean or nothing, but this person is the reason for the divide, even with the Bree hives. Like the Bree hives will roast on us and we roast on them, but it never was a side to the point where it reached personal until this person started attacking them like that. This person is
Yep.
the one that was on Facebook, you guys posting their pictures, dragging them. They went a little too far. And then that's when the Bree House reacted to them like that. So when the Bree House reacted to her like that, she couldn't handle it. But she kind of made it
Mhm.
so it was a side when it was only them supporting Brianna, us supporting Robert. They roast
Yep.
us, we roast them. And
That's
now
it.
when
That's
all
all.
this happened, it happened for a reason. It was God.
It was.
And
It
it's
was.
God timing. In break room, I had to sit back and I'm not gonna lie, it hurt me. And I lost my fire with YouTube as well for a long time because I felt like I was betrayed. I was
Hmm.
nothing but good to Amber like y'all was. I was good to that girl. When she first got on YouTube, y'all, and I was on Facebook, I would see them putting her brother casket picture up. And it brought memories back to me of my sister. So that's why I felt her pain. I'm like, oh my God, they putting her brother casket picture up. I'm gonna put this in my video today. So I did a couple of videos speaking on that. It disturbed me. I will see Amber only had 100 subscribers. I had 3,000 subscribers. I would go in her panel on my day off, up on her chat sometime, trying to show her some love. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So my people would come over there and support her. I also, when the stuff went down with me and Sweet Ma, Amber and Sweet Ma wasn't talking at this time. I got them two back talking, right?
Hmm.
Okay. Amber went under Sweet Mind thing, when me and Sweet Mind was going through something, commenting because I apologized to Retta. I even told Retta, Amber don't have nothing against you. She was just hurt about the whole Nate thing. Trying to clear that up. Amber
Right.
like Retta like, no, I'm straight. It is what it is. I ain't got no problem with it. I'm just gonna move the way I move. Fine. I told Amber, stay out of it. I saw you commenting, Amber. You seem like you trying to be messy and go there. I ain't liking it. I was driving. It was raining. I don't like talk texting. My stuff come out all crazy. You can ask anybody who have my personal line. They be like, what did you say? It's raining. I'm
Right.
like, let me just call you and say what I got to say to you. She said, give me a second. I say, Amber, I told you stay out of it. It seemed like you being messy with that comment. The last thing Amber said to me was, I wrote that before you talked to me and you broke it down. After she said that, I didn't respond to Amber. Amber didn't block me after that. I stopped messing with her after that because I saw her being fake.
Yeah.
So that's when she flipped it, y'all. This girl flipped it and made it as though I was trying to make Amber choose a side. To be honest, I didn't deal with Amber like that to have her choose a side. I was nice to Amber because I felt bad for her and we had something in common.
Yeah.
But I didn't rock with Amber like that. But Amber made it as though she ran with it. Oh, her and Sweet My into it. I'm gonna get all Sweet My subscribers. Her, my sister and Ebony, we finna gang up on Ashley and say that Ashley wanted me to choose a side between her and Sweet My, and I choose Sweet My. Make it make
I
sense.
remember that.
Yeah, so that's when everybody started feeling bad, and it opened the door for her to pick with me low key and call me crackheads. And then when I call Amber fat, that she is, then everybody say, "Oh, Ashley's fat shaming Amber. How can you do that?" Well, she's skinny shaming me. She started it first.
Well, I fat shamed the hell out of her last night and she deserved it.
Shit.
I shamed every part of her damn body and she deserved it.
And
And
that
I
she
do want to
did.
say this about her. Because I told myself after last night that ragamuffin wasn't even going to exist to me anymore. She have crossed a very far line with me.
Yeah.
To anybody out there listening in the chat, I can't see the chat, but I'm gonna talk to y'all real quick. Now, I tried to be nice to this girl yesterday, even after my first like roast or cussing out. I tried to be nice. I said I'm going to leave this stuff alone.
You
Sure as
did.
my damn name is Tiffany, I go back on YouTube to find myself a part of a video compilation with you and Jasmine and Lupac and Retta and Lampo and whoever else, Raw Truth Uncut, and whoever else she threw up in there. And so I
Yeah.
said, oh, so you still want to play with me? Okay. So this is what started my roasting last night, is because I synced that thing. Then she takes it upon herself sometime in the midnight hour to put up another video, which made absolutely zero sense, saying, hey, I told y'all Break Room had been talking about me over 3 weeks, and guess what? She still didn't show anything that had to do with me talking about her 3 weeks ago. You are like forcing narratives out here, and I'm not going to, it's not going to pop off like that. And I'm trying so hard to stay in discernment and in my square, but I'm gonna tell y'all the truth, and you can spread this around. The reason why I said I was going to leave Amber alone is because I know I can rip her ass to shreds. You understand?
Oh,
It's not even. It don't even move me. You know what I'm saying?
Tiffany,
Like
can I
I
tell
like
you
a little
something?
competition.
Can I tell you something?
Yes,
Facts.
ma'am.
That's why I stopped. I was losing everybody roasting Amber. And I'm like, y'all know, and I was semi-medium roasting her. Not hot mild, not spicy. I was roasting her on medium. I didn't even
Right.
roast her. I was just saying stuff to make her shut up. And if I really went in on Amber, Amber would be looking at the window like it don't look so bad to jump. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And she up there, you hurt my so okay. I am Queen said, I like Tiffany. I watch her and she is too funny. And
Oh, thank you, baby.
yep, and somebody wants your name, your new page in the chat. And Makima Miller said everything happens for a reason. I am proud of you ladies. I knew people would see the real facts. And
Yes.
that's one of my loyal
I kind of
people.
always did. I hope y'all know in the chat. Ashley D actually is funny. Our story is funny because we really never did nothing to each other, right? Ashley D
So
just responded to me in anger with whatever was going on, and I took that shit and got salty about it. That was my
yeah.
mistake. Instead of, because some people really try to tell me, look, Ashley's not mad at you. You just came in a tense moment, and I'm like, I don't give a damn what kind of moment it was. So yeah, we
And
just wasn't operating in our.
it wasn't our time yet. And guess what, Tiff? I understand that because you also had people over there who I was not dealing with too, that you was a little bit okay with. So that would have been kind of weird as well. You was over there with
Right.
Amber, and me and her was in the midst of that beef at the time, so it kind of fell in place. You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
And it took for this to
Yes.
fall out for me to be able to say, okay, this not right. I've been sitting back waiting on God time. I expressed how I feel numerous times and people wasn't hearing me yet. And when this happened with you guys, I felt the need to speak out because I'm like, please don't let them allow this girl to manipulate. I watched the video and I heard her speaking bad of y'all. And you guys didn't do
Mhm.
anything to her. Y'all was just puzzled. I saw your face. I saw upper face. Y'all just wanted an explanation of why. And y'all was owed that.
Right. And that's the thing I did not that's the one thing that made me say, you know what? Ashley D is all right with me because I don't even know, girl, when I tell you I don't know what led me to your hold on, let me cut my other device off. I think I'm echoing. Am I echoing?
Yeah. Well, no, you okay. You
Oh,
good.
okay. Okay. When I seen something just told me, I think I seen you in somebody's live because I've never blocked you before. And so I unsubscribed, but I didn't block, but I didn't resubscribe now. But
Me too.
I seen you comment in somebody's shit, and I can't think of what you said, but it made me go to your page yesterday or the day before, whatever it was, and I seen your video just randomly. I knew it had to be God because I don't be on your page, you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
so I peek in or whatever, but because I was never really wholeheartedly like beefing with you, we had our moment and I got over it. But
Right.
something just led me there yesterday. And when I seen your video, and I said, "Wow!" For me and this girl to not even be talking, and she see what the fuck going on, I had to link up on that. Like I had to.
I appreciate it.
You couldn't have said it. And then this the other thing, Ashley. After I sat there and tried to
Uh oh.
why did I do that? Because then I heard your live where you like, all right, y'all, don't get soft on me. Don't go giving her no pass. This is after I gave her the pass, right? So I go to look, this shit was crazy. So I go to your page and I'm hearing you saying, all right, now y'all don't get caught up. Don't believe that bullshit. Don't da 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 da, da, right? And you didn't
Yeah.
even know that I had heard it or whatever. So then I said, man, look, I said in my head, Lord, don't let Ashley be right. Don't let Ashley be right on this. Sure as my name is Tiffany, I go see the video. After I done pieced it out, I said Ashley was fucking right. Then I had to go rip her a fucking new asshole. You know?
Man, you ripped her a new one. I promise you did. Talking about gummy bears
and,
falling out. You made me want some gummy bears.
child, and she don't even understand. I took it light on her ass for real. I
You
really did.
did. And Mo
I
Brown, I'm
really
gonna
did.
read you a couple things that people said in the comments.
Oh, I'm in the
That's why
chat. I
I
can
stopped
see it now.
watching Amber. Okay, after her and
I
Ashley
can
D
see it.
fall out of a sweet mom. Thank you, Jasmine Dickey. And that's the whole thing about everything. Amber inserted herself. She used it as an opportunity to come up. She was an opportunist. She said, I could wing this in my favor. And then she had her two wingmen.
Yep.
What's her name? Ebony backing her up. And that's the whole jacked up thing. Amber already be paranoid thinking everybody against her for what? I don't know. Like how you have people rocking with you on your panel with you daily, helping you get subscribers, joking with you. But the second you have like on your up and they don't agree with that, all of a sudden you want to say, y'all didn't like me anyway. No, that's an excuse. You're deflecting. You are
Absolutely.
deflecting. You know these people liked you. That pissed me off.
I don't see how she even came at me like that when motherfucker I'm a moderator in your chat and I'm a member. I have a membership to your channel.
That's
I
what
don't
I'm
think I'm gonna be
saying.
I don't think I'm gonna be spending my hard earned. I don't care if it's $1. I'm not gonna spend my money with you if I don't care for you.
She know that. That's the whole sad thing. And then I'm not gonna lie, y'all. What pissed me off yesterday the most when her sister got up there crying. Wah,
Man,
wah,
listen,
wah.
that shit was a joke.
and,
I
and
said, look at this.
yep. And the guy side of me today, I'm not gonna roast her, but the other side yesterday, I felt nothing. I'm like, you up here crying? I was over here crying too. What about my sister? She couldn't come over here and back me up. All y'all was heating my sister in the grave. Your sister grave dead. Imagine I have to see that and visualize that every day. And I have a son over here. He have to feel the emotion of his mother weak in that moment because someone think they getting pretending as though they getting bullied and they getting away with it. That was some crazy stuff. Amber's
Mm,
just up there crying. Now y'all some soft marshmallows, huh? All of a
that's
sudden
what
y'all
I
have
said.
feelings when the
I can't
spotlight on
believe she
y'all.
even got up there with them tears. I'm like, not you, big Willie badass.
Yeah, that was evil of her. Yeah, I couldn't believe she got up there telling I want to fight all of them. See, that's the problem. And then she
Yeah.
said, yeah, and then she even, leaked my address, talk about where I live and I need to be worried and scared. Like I saw people send me all that stuff. She used to do some vicious stuff to me on the low. I have whatever she think about where I live. I live in a 5-bedroom, 2-bath, and my house is nice all the way inside. Period. I'm not in no little apartment. And I'm not saying nothing wrong with apartment, but if you're an elephant, you don't need to be on a second floor.
I'm done.
Shoot. Making noise. I know the neighbor's mad as heck. She moving around from the kitchen to the. All right, let me shut up. Jesus.
I
All
look for
right.
you. Be done got me started. Look,
Is that
I'll be
Jasmine?
having to pray later on.
Yeah, exactly. And look, it's so good because we have D Ham and we have Mr. Kevin. They
Yes.
keep us balanced on YouTube. I don't care what nobody say. Sometimes we see red, no, we see green. We like, let's go, and they like, no, y'all, come on, let's keep it, going. You say what you had to say. That's not y'all. This guy teaching her a lesson that's bigger than y'all. Let it happen. And Jasmine says talking about people dragging her for the world to see, and I'm like, what? You are the one who kept going. She did what exactly? And yeah, she talked about something else. Now the chicken have come home to roost and has not to deal with the percussions of her actions. Absolutely. And she
Hey, and
don't
can I tell
understand that.
y'all this? This is how you know that we ain't effed up people, right? Now, look at all of us, the Ashley D, Tiff, Retta, Upper, all these different content creators, right?
Yep.
She tried to break us all apart, tear us all down, do all this, that, and the third. But what was meant for evil actually came together for good for all of us. And not
Thank
to
you.
mention, she did not gain not one supporter from this. Meanwhile, the day this all happened, I gained 50. That's
Woo!
how that works.
That's some boss. It backfired. She said it did, and it backfired. Facts. You gained 50 because you didn't deserve that. You
Mm-mm.
definitely didn't deserve that. And at the end of
I
the day,
stand on
like
that.
Anya, guess what? Like Anya took her down.
Yep.
Her greed took her down. The way she got her panel, Tiffany, she got her panel off of my back. Did you know that?
She she got her pen or what?
Off of me. Off of her lying
What?
on me. Yes, off of her lying on me. That's how she got built up. People feeling sorry for her. My people going subscribe to her. Sweet my people subscribing to her because she's lying, inserting herself in and speaking as though I'm the one making her choose a side. So she was the bigger person and say, I'm staying out of it or I'm going to be on this side. So all those hundreds of people that were with me, they went to Big Mama.
Right.
So that imagine how I had to sit and look at that. Like, what's wrong with y'all? I didn't have this girl choose a side. I didn't even mess with her like that in real time. Like,
She was
but
trying
like
to gain some clout off of that.
she did, and all she did was in her career on YouTube, with the LaTruth Sega. She wanted it to end. Well, guess what? It's ended. Now start it over, baby. Start it all over. Build it back up, just like you claim. You built it, build it all the way back up. Because you want to be done with it now. You got all Mr. LaTruth supporters out of your face now. Nobody supporting and rocking with you now. Now you can move on, Amber. How about
And
that? That's what you
don't
want.
y'all think it's crazy? Me, Retta, and Upper Pages all got reported on the same day, and she over there claiming it wasn't
Yeah,
her.
exactly. On the stuff y'all was speaking on about the situation. And that's the thing. She tried to silence when I got into it with her. And Amora was playing it on the live laughing, falling out the chair, right? She went over there begging Amora to stop. She want peace. She don't want to talk about Lyonya no more. Just stop laughing at my videos. And the second Amora stopped playing the videos, a day later, she was back talking about Lyonya. She can't help herself. Something is mentally wrong with Amber. I'm sorry, y'all, but it is. Jasmine said,
Jasmine Dickey. The answer is yes. We all three got reported, and Upper got demonetized. She got to start a whole new page over.
let me see if I got reported.
They Jazz, they whatever, this the other thing too, Jazz. The reason why we putting that shit on Amber is because um Amber's video is the only, like, Amber stuff is the only one that Upper has shared recently. And so she used whatever Upper shared of hers as a way to report her page. Mine couldn't really be touched like that because I stopped doing videos and covering other people's stuff or whatever. I just go live and I don't say no first, last names. I cuss you out by the name Amber. You could be any Amber. So you couldn't really mess with me because I knew what the hell I was doing, you know? So if
Fact.
you try to report me, they got to show that I'm talking to you or whatever. I don't use Amber stuff, none of that. But Upper did. So that's why hers was the only one that got demonetized.
Wow.
And guess what else, Jazz? How about she reported Upper, got Upper page demonetized, but left Upper out of her little FU video that she put all of us in. She didn't put Upper in that, but yet reported Upper page and got it demonetized. Like that bitch is evil, and Upper ain't did nothing to this girl,
No,
just like
Upper was
me.
still being nice to her as well as you.
Yep.
That's why I was like, that's why I did that video. I'm like, y'all don't understand. That girl is pure evil. Period. That's why I just couldn't allow y'all to sink back in a sunken place. She came in your chat trying to sing her way back into your life. And I'm like,
Yep.
you don't understand. That first video, her reaction is who she truly was that day. The next day, Lyonya was off her panel and she was saying, y'all, please have Lyonya come on a panel. They pressed and this and that. I'm like, dang, them your people. What you mean they pressed? And now you
Right.
want them to hit you up on the back end? When they felt some sort of way, immediately you should have hit them up on the back end. Not
Right.
now when Lyonya denounced you in the beehives. Now all of a sudden you want them to feel bad for you. You come wagging your tail like somebody owe you some type of sympathy.
Mm.
Like that's not cool. You took your own self out the game. So
Right.
she
Danielle.
on she going a page going upper. Now I mean not upper. She got a page going 411 right now. She on live saying she didn't do that to y'all. Did y'all have the address of her doing it?
No, we got sense.
Thank you.
We don't need no addresses, girl. We got sense. You the only one that any of us was beefing with on the same day. Come on, shut up.
Dream girl, you pretty by the way. She said people like that are not happy with themselves. No, they really not.
Mm-mm.
She said, why don't Tiff see my comments? She do,
Tell her
boo.
I done responded to her 2 times.
Yeah, Angie, you tripping, sis.
Angie always coming for us about her comments, child. I see you, girl.
Yeah, she be checking me too. I think Nate
And,
did it. I don't think Nate did it, y'all. She's been real quiet.
no.
No, Nate been laughing.
Right. And guess what too though? She can't even put that on the other side because guess what? You can't say, "Oh, I think the other side trying to set me up for all of us to fall apart." No, you set yourself up for all of us to fall apart.
Facts. That's what I'm saying. Oh, I am Queen said, I'm loving this live. Love you, SCD. I love you too, beautiful. Thank you.
Shout out to
And
you, I am Queen.
yeah, yes, I
How
don't
you
go ahead. Sorry.
No, I'm sorry. That shit just like the fact that she is trying to project and deflect and all this stuff that she's doing. Like, girl, use number one suspect. You number one suspect. We is not falling for that again. And I promise you, if you somewhere out there listening, girl, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. It will not be a third.
Thank you. Smart.
You can cancel that. You can cancel that shit. I'm telling you that now. Ain't I don't care if you came on your knees plead. I don't care. I can forgive you, but nah. I mean, I tried to do that yesterday. I'm still having trouble because you still on your bullshit. Now I gotta pray about it because I'm child. If let me calm myself down. Fabi don't went live on that hole right now. No, I'm still.
Look, I'll be over there.
Ah,
And
let
the
me shut up, y'all. Y'all know
No,
I
we
hit that
feel you
live
though,
button.
because that's what she's trying to do. She's trying to make it as though, oh, Nate set us up, and Spirit said, fact, she set her own self up, and we all seen it with our own eyes. Yes, we did, but y'all know some of the subs are messy. They are, you guys, and being a content creator, you have to decipher between a messy sub and a non-messy sub. I don't take everything in with my subs being messy. I have high intelligence to know that, oh, they trying to pick. Oh, they trying to stir the pot. I'm not believing everything somebody tell me. That's why I go see it for myself. You know what Amber used to say, Ashley is subscribing to my page. Look, no, one of my subs will send me something she said. I will go click on the page and watch it, and I accidentally hit sub and unsub by mistake because I have long nails. I don't have to sub to anybody's page to go see what they saying, but I'm the type of content creator, I'll go see myself. You get me? If somebody's talking about me, I would rather see it instead of somebody telling me and I'm just going off of what they say. That's what a lot of content creators have things wrong. You have to see it yourself. That makes sense, 411? Hello? Okay, she must have accidentally made a mistake.
Hey, hold on,
Oh,
y'all. I'm on the phone.
oh, okay, you okay. She sat and showed her behind to her supporters for Brianna and then sold out the same people who's had her back. Facts. That's all she did, Jasmine. And Keish Love said Amber is a liar and a shit starter. Amber reported them. People paid. She kept saying she want them to stop talking about her. She sure did. And a lot of people are sugarcoating and taking them out for her. She's a grown A woman and she knows what she's doing. And that is a fact. A lot of people have been sugarcoating. That's why Ashley D is here with the I'm just saying truth and uncut. Amber doesn't need nobody to pull up on in case she make a boo boo or to stick a pacifier in her mouth to pacify her behavior. Amber is a grown woman. She has a son. She sat on her panel for months, manipulated, controlled, talked crazy to her subs. She get her loyal supporters, the content creators that subscribe to her memberships, wrong. How are you gonna say 411 not rocking with you and she's spending her money to your freaking your membership? And a lot of you other subscribers out there. She said you didn't like her anyways. That's a cop out. That is a sissy move. How are you saying people don't like you, but they subscribe to you? They paying memberships for you. They your moderators. Make it make sense. She bullied me and blocked me. I was a member of hers because she thinks I'm a beehive. I even bought a membership to. Oh my! Listen to me, y'all. Everybody on YouTube, Amber is unstable and a hot mess. She blocked and bullied you, and you the same person bought her membership. Amber was feeling herself. She had her content creators that was cool with her. She had her loyal subscribers. She was getting reckless. She thought she was in this. high streak where nobody can tell her something, and she's just all that now. So she pulled that move that she thought was a boss move. It was a checker move, and it was suicidal, and she killed her career. Point blank, period. And now she want to sing her way back into these loyal content creators' heart. I'm on 411 break room chat talking, and here she is. Ashley, we didn't forget what you said about her. That's how manipulative she is. Well, she forgave what I said about her. I apologize what I said about her. She apologized what she said about me. What's next, Amber? What's next? What about what you said about her that was unnecessary? And she was your moderator. She was subscribed to you, as well as a member of yours. What about that, Amber?
Crazy.
Yeah, and I came to her side because I felt bad the way Nate was talking about her. But this what I'm telling y'all. She was poking Nate. If we gonna be real, she was poking the mess out of Amora. Okay? She was poking that lady. And when that lady finally responded, then that's when Amber, oh my God, she's talking about me. Oh my God, she posting pictures. She should. You talk about her all day long. You laughed at her childhood, eating out of a toilet. Like that don't get worse than that. Think about if you had a traumatic experience in your childhood and you had this big Amazon elephant over there with her sister laughing and poking at you. How would you feel? Imagine something traumatic happening in your life and somebody replaying it over and over again in your head. That's crossing the line. And I don't stand on that. I stand with morals, and that's who I am. And that's why at the end of the day, I didn't agree with that. That was tasteless. And Amber has no class. She stops at nothing. She pokes at people, but when you say something about her, she wants to cop out. She wants to plead a fifth. But her sister can make videos talking about people all day. Ashley Mechanic, the cigarette smoking, the what she say, manly voice, Amber. I look better than you on your best day. I look better than you before you became my 600-pound life, bro. I
I'm
look better
done.
than you before you became three of me. Stop. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm sorry.
Oh shit. Spirit, if I can, I'll respond to you. Spirit says, do y'all think it's anything she can do or say to come back from this? Would an apology suffice? No.
She don't mean it. And that's the thing. A lot of y'all subscribers got to understand this. You say, I wish we all could get along. We all did in the beginning. It was all fun and games, but we have to use our common sense here too. We still are content creators, but we all here for a reason and we have a message. We may go be goofy, joking, laughing online, cracking jokes, but our content is meaningful. We have something in it that each one of you get out of it. Whether you have a bad day, you tune into 411 and she had you cracking up. She say something funny, but she say some real stuff. Whether you come over here by me and I'm helping you declutter your house, change your energy, change your mindset. That's what you get from us and other content creators that speak some real stuff. Ham biblical perspective. Greta real, raw, true, uncut, personal. Upper overall perspective. How you thinking of things that you don't normally see. Kevin, relationship advice. Overall advice. From a man's perspective advice. You get something from all of us. And Harmony speaks as well, and so many more. Lupac, whoever, even Sweet Mom. So my point is, you're getting something from us that means something to you. And what are you getting from Amber? We have to be fed as well. If I'm collaborating with you as a content creator, all you're doing is nicking and picking, and you're negative and you're fake, why should I continue to be fake with you? You don't really like me. I'm going to fall out with you again because the second you do something I don't agree with, you're going to talk about me. Or you going to say you didn't like me in the first place. No, that Amber is a kid in the mind. She's still 12.
Wait, Keisha, back up, back up. What?
Right here,
Wait.
that one will go up.
Well, no, wait. Keisha Love, I'm trying to read your thing. It says Amber like this 2 days before Brianna came on her panel. She had Sabrina on her panel, and they were apologizing to each other. Get the hell out of here! I'm
Wow.
done. I'm done.
And that's what in 411. In my video, you said you heard me say I saw the play coming, right?
Yep.
I saw this coming. She was cleaning out her content, trying to change stuff around, trying to say she don't want to speak on that no more. Somebody was in her ear. Her sister had the nurse on her panel. Now, mind you, this okay? The nurse outed them for the school clothes situation. Amora told everybody that the nurse bought school clothes for Amber. It was a alleged mistake. It was supposed to be her sister. Now she bust you out about needing school clothes, okay? But Amber flashing money all on camera, but well, okay, whatever. Anyways, shoot, let me shut up. But the nurse from the other side bought school clothes for her sister. You would think she would be done with the House for exposing her then. No, she decides to have her on her page, but her page is very small. She has 400 people. So a lot of people over here that's not subscribed to her, they missed the underplay. They missed the fact that she had a loyal Beehive supporter on her panel and she said a real DV survivor. I don't know if she was digging at me saying my mother wasn't a real DV survivor or whoever she was, but you should have just said DV stories or whatever the heck. But you had the lady on your panel.
Yep.
Why would someone from the other side be on your panel? And then you want to throw everybody else out there, such and such talking to them, such and such. We can't help it if the other people from the other side think we funny. That's her
Right.
problem. She take everything serious. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She made this beef with that lady. She made it personal. They side, I side. But it's fun when
Right.
they crack on us. But when somebody say something about her, she can't handle it. I agree with y'all. She ain't learning from none of this mistakes. No, she's not. Kevin apologized. Kevin apologized to Amber. And if you listen clear for one thing, for saying she has Stockholm syndrome, for jumping to judgment about that part. That's the only thing Kevin apologized to Amber for. Amber was not apologized to anything else. He made that crystal clear on there. Kevin is a man and he feels as though Kevin don't operate off of drama and chaos. Kevin probably feel bad for Amber. But at the end of the day, Amber, nobody can save Amber. The damage is already done. Amber is who she is, and that's not going to change even from this lesson now. She feels as though she's done nothing wrong. And Queen Dree, no, she's not making it any better. Queen Dree in cahoots with Nasty Nate. That's why her and Amber get along so well. Let's make it make sense today, y'all. Queen Dree, Amora exposed her for saying she talked to people over there. Did you ever hear that 411? Okay, she must be on the phone again. But Queen Dree exposed that, Amora exposed that Queen Dree talked to them over there. So Amber still has her as a moderator. She was okay with everything that Amber did and how Amber moved. So if she okay with that, that lets you know that they wasn't truly, genuinely loyal for Mr. LaTrue. They was exactly what another content creator said, rolling wherever the wind goes. That's where she was. Whatever made her popular, even though her platform was built off of supporting Mr. LaTruth, right? She didn't get her platform off of the Bree Hives. She got this built up off of you guys supporting Robert. But that wasn't good enough for her. She wanted to go higher. So she snaked her people in the biblical Bible days. She snaked her own sisters. She snaked her own loyal people for a come up. And in the end, she cursed herself and fell from grace. Amber had a lot of them on her panel. Yeah, she did. And it went right over people's head. It went right over people's head and they still overlooked it and turned a blind eye. That's why I made my live yesterday. If you guys didn't see it, check it out. We have to start calling out things for what they are. Amber is who she is. Just point blank, period. She showed us her true colors. And now it's time for everybody to just see it for what it is. And real talk, everybody done tried to save Amber. All along, Ebony is the one that needed to be saved. And Ebony is the
I'm
one.
telling you now, you hit that on the nail, Shawty.
Yep, Spirit said.
Ebony
"Eh,
need to blink twice if she need help.
no, but this is the thing. Ebony messy too. I'm gonna be real, y'all. Ebony lied on me. She said, and
Ebony
it,
is messy, but
yeah, Ebony said stuff
she's
about
the
you too.
lesser
Listen,
messy of them
she
all.
said stuff about you. I'm just being real. That I
I
didn't like.
know
She
they
the one
told
brought up about you streaming. You hear me? And then that's
me
when Wilson,
screaming what?
not you, Upper. My bad. She brought up Upper streaming, and Amber elaborated off of that, like it was a problem all of a sudden. And then she go over to Upper panel to act like now it wasn't a problem. And Ebony said
Wow.
stuff about y'all. I watched it with my own eyes, and I was pissed off. That's what made me at work do my video. You did?
What's funny is I was in my live giving Ebony a pass, and somebody came in the chat and said, "Well, shit, she over there talking shit about you right now." Ain't
Ash
no more passes.
and Keish Love said, Ashton, I can agree with you. Said she took your followers. A lot of your followers left and went to her panel. Facts, Keish. Keisha Love. Facts. They sure did. And Ebony and Linda and Alexis, it's messy as hell, and they all was talking about y'all. Thank you. Yep. You hear that?
Mm-hmm.
And Miss Lisa said, grown women been messy boots. They are. They sure are. They have been messy boots. That's all they do. Continue to keep up drama and chaos, and they want to be bailed out. And at the end of the day, I'm just glad break room moving forward. Me and her good. I'm happy peace is made about that situation. We rock with the same people. You
Oh
know.
yeah, we good. Uncle.
Yep. Upper, that's gone away. You know, we all can create some good content together going forward. We see where the snake is. We all can identify that. And
Yep.
Jasmine Dickey, yep, she was in that live reporting and letting it be known. What I said on my video, if I cared, I would have deleted the video. I said it in the beginning. They weren't going to like what I had to say. And you sure did.
You sure did.
And the thing is, how could she even be mad at Jasmine? Jasmine came with her own flesh feelings, like she said, and then she came from a biblical perspective. So how can you take that in any type of way? And Lisa said, I never go to her live to freaking ghetto, no control, her panel. It's to be honest, she not a content creator, y'all.
Right.
She creates confusion. That's what she does. She sit on a panel, she talk about everybody else, she drags everybody else. She do a little video here and there, a little quick video for y'all to watch of what's going on with a celebrity. And then she say 5 minutes later, not even 3 minutes, Ebony, you here? I'm here. I was just looking at something on somebody else's page. Linda.
Yeah, you do her voice. So I heard you do that on your live the other day. Boy, I lost my shit. I almost thought Ebony was on your thing, girl. That's how good you do her voice. I said, what the what?
Yes. Yes, girl. I used to do them when I was younger, you guys. I used to do not their voice, but everybody voice, my friends. That used to be the funnest thing. But
You
they
must still ain't unblocked me. I'm over here in your chat talking to
look, how
people.
do I you said I gotta go to your page, right?
Yeah, you gotta go to my page and hit
See,
the
I
three
can't
dots
see
at the
shit.
top.
See, I only have one thing I'm using right now, y'all. This
Oh,
sucks.
okay. Just don't forget when you get off.
No, I'm gonna do it as soon as I get off. I promise. That's gonna be the first thing I do. Then I'm going to get a Red Bull.
It gives you wings.
Yep. But I am very grateful that me and you good, Upper, and everybody else going forward. You know, it was unnecessary. Life is too short. You
It
know, if
is.
anybody know that, I know that. And this is a season where God is revealing things and exposing people. I'm so rude.
Absolutely.
Ashley, how you doing? I'm good, baby. How are you feeling? You the one was sick. And Keish, wait, nah, Keish, she knew because she spoke on happened the day before on her panel. Yep.
Hey, somebody wrote in the chat, who wrote it in the chat about Queen Dree telling Nate something? Was that
Yeah, that's
Keisha?
what I. Yeah, but listen, Nate announced it on her panel. You hear me? She said Queen Dree was speaking to the other side. She exposed that. And my point was, if she exposed that, and Amber, she agreeing with whatever Amber doing over there in regards to the Bree Hives, okay? She thumbs up in it. I didn't even know Queen Dree was that messy too. She kept reporting stuff over here coming in my thing. And I ain't gonna hold you up. That was one I wanted on site, and I don't even know where she lived.
I wanted her on site too.
Yeah, she got some little balls with her skinny self. And you ain't skinny, you just right. She skinny. For real. In no homo way. And Queen Dree told her about the school clothes. Yeah, she probably did. Queen Dree is so cool with Amber because she know the underplay. They both on the same page with what they doing. They were I don't even manipulating their subscribers. They was playing the content creators they was cool with to get their little memberships, get the cash apps, do this and that. But the whole time they didn't have their heart in it. They was
I
just doing
tried to tell people Queen Dree was a op. That's why I got rid of that hoe.
yeah, period. She just do too much. She does way too much.
She was another one in the background sneaking and geeking on my top, and I cussed her raggedy ass out.
Oh yeah, and then the elephant said something, and I'm just bringing this up. I just want to clear this up for you. She said something about you need to get a job. You paying for her membership, so apparently whatever job you got from home you doing, it's working. Apparently she at home all day long making videos. So what make her think you don't have a job? You get what I'm saying?
I covered that in my live when I told her, baby, on my second year wedding anniversary, September the 18th of this year, I made a conscious decision. I was working in a women's shelter for 3 years, and which took a lot out of me mentally. And my husband, I also was commuting to work 40 minutes a day. So I knew that my time was coming up to an end for my job because our home had just finished being built and we moved back to the city, from where I was
Uh-huh.
working. So I told Amber, I said, I don't even know why you would say that because, honey, I be on camera up close and personal, bitch. I'm not wanting for nothing. And on top of that, maybe you didn't marry well, but I did. So I don't know what
That's
you got going on, but you
see,
might
and
want
I
to
just
stop
wanted to
pocket
clear
watching me if I hurt your feelings.
yeah, and I just wanted to clear that up for you, not in a messy way. I promise.
Nah. I was in there. I was in Lampo's thing when she said that D break room need to get a job, bitch. I think my reefer was still smoking before YouTube. My bills were still billing before YouTube.
And then
That's the problem. They geeked up over YouTube checks. I'm like, look, I'm making no secret. I come from a family of hustlers. Like we savers and we hustlers. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So like I knew I was going to. First of all, this is just a disclaimer. I never was one that punched clocks and stuff. You know what I mean? I did that
Yep.
for the job that I was working for a bigger reason, but I've always had my own businesses. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
because people, excuse me, I'm just burping coffee, but because people get on these YouTube screens and think they know your life, how could you check somebody's pockets that you don't know? How do you like that's the thing where people be put like if I roast you, I'm gonna roast you with the truth. Don't
Thank
don't
you.
make shit up about me.
Facts. And
Like
they
nigga, you
said
don't know
Keith
nothing
Love.
about my pockets.
Keith Love said,
And
I
let's
think
be clear here, my YouTube check ain't too shabby either, motherfucker.
that's what I'm talking about. Facts.
Shit, you don't want to
I
do
think
that dance with me.
I know that's right. I think y'all should stop talking about her. This is it, y'all. I just wanted to clear it up because I was supposed to go back live last night and I was gonna roast her. But I watched Upper, she did good. And um, my homeboy told me don't do that. It's not worth it. So I'm trying to come on, move in a positive direction. I did want to say to her, because I know she bushwatching, she needs to grow up and take accountability. And accountability, not you just apologizing to all these people because you feel as though they want to hear that. The apologize comes from being genuine and understanding what you did wrong. You don't understand that. And this is who you are and you're not going to change. It's bigger than you call it saying I live in a nut house. No, I don't. Wait, nope. Ashley, build your channel back up. Don't let her get your channel back down. Okay, Keish, facts. Hey,
Keisha,
Ashley.
I'm
Hey,
I'm gonna
Jared.
say this for all of us, Miss Keisha. This is the thing. Amber has been doing. I have had her hand in a lot of shit the past few months. Period. Right. A
Yeah,
lot of us has tried to overlook things and turn the other cheek and just stay in that lane and not we just
we was
let her do
fighting
her
for so
thing. Right.
long. Yeah,
Well, in this case, I don't care if she gets an adrenaline from this or not. What I do know is that you deserve to be exposed for who you are. If it's nobody is up here like this ain't fun for us, understand? But it comes a time where enough is enough, and you keep doing things and like what you're not gonna do is tear down all of our characters and nobody's gonna say anything. What we're
yeah,
gonna do is instead of beating you down with insults and just all this stuff, we're beating you down with the truth about yourself. You know what
yeah,
I mean? This ain't about, oh, you fat, this person this, that person that. It's not about all that. This is about that you had your hand in some grimy stuff for months. And guess what else, Keisha? I done pieced this out like twice yesterday. Every time I piece this thing out, here she come trying to rear her ugly head. And I'm like, hold up. Because if you asking for me to rip you a new one for real, let me tell you this, Miss Keisha. Amber needs to stop doing what she's doing because if I really get activated, and I hope she's listening right now, because I done prayed it away last night. I prayed for an hour on my live last night, and woke up this morning, and I knew it was a test for me to see more stuff that she done did. But if I get activated, Amber and her sister and her whole damn panel gonna leave this shit crying. Okay, she's not gonna want to YouTube anymore. All right.
I didn't
So
expect you to
this is
tell
my
me.
way. She lucky I'm just sitting right here on Ashley D thing talking amongst y'all because if she really activate me, y'all, it's gonna get ugly and it ain't gonna be for me. Okay, it's gonna get ugly for her.
So you talking about
So
Power
y'all
Ranger
might want to go
activate?
past that message over there.
You heard me, Quake Crew? I said Power Ranger activate.
You know what I mean,
Yeah.
child?
Miss
Y'all
Jim,
better
hey
go
boo.
warn her because I don't care. I'm not moving any motion. I'm moving it. I could rip you a new asshole for fun. So, you might want to just calm down because if I really get pissed off, this thing gonna get real raw real quick.
We already know. Look, Spirit gonna say activate. You're
you
laughing.
so
No.
you so stupid.
Yeah, we saw a little glimpse of it last night. Just imagine me, you, and Retta activating.
Oh
Woo,
my lord.
child.
Child. That would be
That'll
some
be
funny shit. They should
everybody be bar hopping for real.
I'm telling you,
That's
man,
what
because
they said they was doing last night, y'all. From everybody live, from yours, mine, Retta, live bar hopping. And I think Upper went live.
yeah, we all went live yesterday.
But
But
like
yeah,
she
so
said, she's being mild. I don't think she wants you to get activated after
nah, she
last
don't,
night.
because I told my people, y'all can take my worst roasting I ever done and know that they don't hold a candle to what I'm capable of. That's why I said it's best she just pipe down because I told her on my post today, girl, you ain't got the backbone to tango with me. We don't need to do this because I'm gonna make your ass cry and I'm not gonna feel no way about it. At all. It
Facts.
won't even have to be for me being mad with her. I do this shit for I grew up doing this with my cousins and them. Like you just can't do it. And then on top of that, people have to realize I don't know nobody on here like that for me to get emotional over nobody. If you opping, get the hell on. But if she keep
Facts.
wanting to run her choppers over there, I will break her off a new one. I'm telling you that now. So somebody better go tell her to deactivate.
Oh,
Man.
Fury said, girl, all three of y'all activate. It's a wrap.
And she know
Uh,
I ain't got no job, so I got time.
I got time today. You don't need a Red Bull. Yes, I do. Queen, I am queen. What you trying to say? I'm hyper. What the heck? I love you. I am queen, but yes, I do. I'm going to get one in a minute. But
And
I
the next
thought you
time I
were
activate, it's gonna be on all them motherfuckers over there.
for real up there
So
just
then,
cracking on people. And you guys understand this. I had to sit in it for months and watch people just show so much loyalty to such a dark energy. I mean, it was she got what she deserved. She messed with fire and she got burned. She allowed
yep,
light on you on her panel. She thought it was gonna go in a way that it was at first, but then she want to turn around and say, "I wanted Mr. LaTruth up there too." That for one, that was so unput together and organized. You want to pretend for real. You wanted okay. You could have reached out to Sage slash Seasons and asked her to see if Mr. LaTruth could get a hold of you or Mr. Kevin, if that's what you really wanted. Then you could have reached out to the ops that you talk to on a regular, Teresa, who you cry to when Amora roasts you to the pig is burnt to the grill, to no more pig rinds is left. Then you could have
uh,
did that, got a hold of your people, because the Brehops was your people at one point, and had a little sit down. But that's not what you plan on doing. You thought you was gonna break the airwaves, break the internet, and have Brianna come up there and just say what she wanted to say, and then you walk away like you did something. You had like on your panel, whoop de woo. And you didn't even let the hitters come up there and challenge her and ask her questions, the real people. You didn't let Break Room get at her. You didn't let Upper get at her. What was she up there for? For what?
right,
You didn't have the balls, the spine, the heart to say what you should have said to her. You were starstruck. And then you have your little co-signers, Ebony. They just jealous because she wasn't on their panel. Amber is a good person. Listen to me, y'all. I know Amber. Girl, get out of here. Alexis, my sister. I'm crying because she's so sweet. Y'all just don't know. I want to fight all of them. Girl, please. You couldn't, your arm don't even have enough energy to swing on one of us, let alone six. Get out of here. Y'all
right.
keep on with that bark, bark, bite stuff and catching flights. Don't get it confused. I just want to say that to y'all. I didn't get a chance to say that. Don't get the wrong idea about me. Don't let the sweet taste smooth you. You think you're going to run up on me and hit me. That'll never happen. Best believe you're going to be sent back to sweet home Alabama with some bruises, okay? Oh, shoot. And then you wonder what's going on with the chicken. The chicken is running low in Alabama. What you think? I wanted to tell you that yesterday. The chicken, it's a shortage in chicken in Alabama, y'all.
Well, I
Really.
told her it was the shortest from here to Oregon. Shit, so you did good.
Your arm don't have enough energy. It don't. Tiff, I hope you got you some tea. Aw.
I know, cause I lost my voice for real last night cussing that hoe out.
Man, that was a roast for real. I got up like, oh shoot, I'm up.
You done.
For real. Woke me all the way up. And it's the thing, like she said, people still went mild on her. Nobody really wanted to drag Amber, drag any of them. Because at the end of the day, this what it wasn't about. It was about keeping it real, being honest, being truthful, and being a genuine soul. And none of them up there proved to have any of that. Not one person on that panel yesterday stood up or the day before for Upper or Tiff to say, I understand, Amber, where they coming from. Your sister always want to pretend to be the mediator any other time and come up there and be that person and be the voice for you. Why wasn't she the voice for them to say, well, Amber, I do see how they kind of feel, or they might feel like, you kind of betrayed them. They didn't know about it. Or maybe they did want to speak to Lyoya. And now you saying they wanted to talk to her as though they some type of fan. No, they wanted to ask her questions that you should have asked her. But you
Right.
blackballed them and turned them into like they were some type of groupies. And now you want to sing your way back into their life, and then you making little corny whack videos where the little girl and her father was dancing in the movie. I ain't messing with you. I saw that video. I said, "Oh my God, did her son make this for her? Did you see
Um,
that?"
yes, I did. That's what I was
That
talking about. Is
yeah,
you
and that's
talking about
that.
the one with all of us in it?
Yeah, I don't give a hook. I don't give a fuck. Really, Amber?
Yeah.
That's what you come up with? And then
That's
you
why I
tried
went
to,
live on her ass.
yeah, and guess what she tried to do? Subliminally sum up Sweet Mom to be mad at me. Out of all the videos she posted when she did that, guess what she did? She posted
Uh,
that video that I made when I was up, me and Sweet Mom was into it. So she can some, I know how she moved. I'm
oh
strategic with my thinking too as
yeah.
well. Out of all my videos, Amber, why wouldn't you put the video of me talking about you? Why didn't you make that the title? Why would you put
Right.
my video about Sweet Mom? You're messy. Just
As
like you
hell.
talked about Retta when they asked you about working with the ops about beef with Amora. Nobody has beef with Amora but herself.
Right.
But you want to drag everybody into your stuff. You think you're funny and slick, but you not. Just like when I came on Break Room and I was agreeing with her, what you say. Actually, we don't forget what you said to her. No, ho, but we remembering what you said about her. You her friend. That we talking about you right now.
Right. I was
Yeah.
trying not to look at y'all comments so I wouldn't get involved and just start going in on just child.
Yeah.
It'd
Yeah,
be
I know
hard.
what you was doing. You was speaking. You was
Yeah.
engaging with the audience, and I was handling it, and I wasn't thinking about Amber. I was there listening to what you had to say, like she should have been. If she was really over there for you, and that was another red flag too, y'all. Listen to this.
That she
What?
came in there, somebody said that shit too. Somebody said, "Why are you in here talking to Ashley D when Tiffany's talking to you?" You
That's
know?
what I. Yes, and that's what I was gonna say. She goes and everybody chat and get into it with the people in the chat. If you listening to what your friend have to say and you over here to make it right, why are you into it with the people that's in the chat? Who cares what they gotta say? Talk to Tiffany. That's what let you know she messy and she not for the right things.
Right.
Why are you
I
worried
can't.
about me talking to Tiffany right now? Who I am nothing to you anymore, Amber. Who cares? Yep, I caught
Right.
that. And she also tried to pin y'all against Retta. Yep. And stop going in, Tiffany. Just do your content and the rest. Facts.
I mean, I plan to, but y'all know how Tiff do. If I gotta give it up, I'm gonna give it up. I mean, I don't care because I don't care about all this monetization channels. If you try to chin check me, it's up and it's stuck until I'm done, until I feel better.
Facts.
I
And,
can't do nothing for you.
and you deserve that right to do that.
Yeah, why? Because I see so much shit. Y'all in the audience, I love y'all and I thank y'all for having that back. But y'all have to realize when you dealing with people like us that like we haven't reacted to everything. There's a lot of things that I saw and I see that I did not respond to. A lot of shitty stuff was happening, and I'm like, well, no, not my
Yep.
business, not this, not that. But when you overlook so much and it bites you in the ass, so to speak, like Amber had a lot of our support. Okay, me, Upper, like half the people that she done did stupid stuff to, we supported the hell out of her. And this girl gave us her ass to kiss as soon as she started putting bees in her pocket, you know? So people have to stop, have to realize that, I'm here to call a spade a spade. And I know that Amber did not have no problems with us until she started fumbling around with them bees. And I told somebody yesterday, she actually moving like she had some kind of initiation or something. Like you gotta go in on like 5 of the RH supporters and then we'll let you in. That's kind of how it was to me. Because we ain't did
Facts.
shit to you.
Yep, exactly.
And then
Then
the
you
people you had an issue with previously, that shit's old, null, and void. So you still you out here rehashing old beefs along with the new ones.
yep, exactly.
That's
And then
weird.
she calling her people, you been a op. I knew you was a op 3 weeks ago. Okay, well if Tiffany was moving in some sort of way, you her homegirl, why don't you get off your chest how you feel? Why don't you not use that for an excuse? Now that you upset the way you move and you've been exposed, now you want to go ahead and say, well, Tiffany never liked me anyway. 3 weeks ago, she did that. Okay, well, 3 weeks ago, why didn't you tell her what you felt in that moment?
Yep.
And like Tiffany said, she been holding all this in. She saw the move going sideways. She saw a lot of stuff that she didn't speak on, trying to keep the peace. It was bottled up. So now it's finally came to a head. And now it's like everything that she saw that she held back, she's finally able to expose or I am queen. She don't want you to activate activate a little bit because she's bringing that out of her. Tiffany for 2 days has been nice and respectful to Amber. She has not
Very.
dragged Amber. She has not said anything bad. She cannot help the people that Tiffany in cahoots or collaborate with have an opinion and they choose to come up and speak how they feel about Amber because Amber has wronged them. Amber had Retta in her mouth for a whole week, dragging her, making a video after she finished calling herself dragging my deceased sister. And I finally ignored her because I was gonna drive to Alabama, catch a flight, and have somebody show y'all on FaceTime how Ashley really get down or however we do it. But anyways, so long story short, this is a long time coming and it's
It
here.
is.
And everybody that's speaking on this, they're not being messy. They have had an issue with Amber one way or another. Nobody has been hiding in no freaking bushes or coming from the dead in her voice or her words. No, I've been here to stay. You have tried to ruin my career based off of lies. And I have an opinion now. You dang on straight, and I'm going to speak it. And she just better be lucky that that's all I'm doing. Her and her
Right.
sister. Hey, Brandy Davidson. Hey, Ashley, sis, and afternoon chat and mods.
And
Um,
keep in mind, y'all, we are talking about the same person that she keeps using this 3 week narrative with me. But do y'all keep in mind what happened 3 weeks ago, right? What happened 3 weeks ago was you put Auntie Teresa on your panel and let her say fuck you to us 3 times. You put Auntie Teresa on the panel and then you called us all cults. You put Auntie Teresa on your panel, and then you said, "Oh, since my subscribers are confused, y'all gonna stay confused." Then this is what happened 3 weeks ago. So if you felt the way about me 3 weeks ago, you would have had to feel a way about everybody that left your chat that day and came to my live to talk about why did you have that bitch on your panel and let her take over your shit and turned your entire thing into a shit show. That's what happened 3 weeks ago.
wow.
That wasn't us talking shit about Amber. We were talking about how Auntie was using Amber and how the Beehive was using Amber, and she was too blind to see it. Now you see the bees don't give two shits about you, and you want to say we were the problem. No, you and your bad decision making is your problem.
Facts. That's
I'm not gonna
crazy.
keep coddling that motherfucker because she know what she doing. It just backfired on her ass. Now you want everybody to sympathize with you. You are not the victim. You ain't shit. That's it. That's all.
She's a victim of her stupidity. That's what
Yep.
she's a victim of. Amber has been playing people for the longest and playing in everybody's face. She had Teresa on her panel. That was clearly a red flag. And then I didn't even, yeah, see, I don't keep up with Amber like that anymore. When I accidentally clicked her thing and she actually did stalking me, look, y'all. I'm like, okay, y'all, don't send me nothing else about Amber. Because Amber feeling herself like I care about her like that.
Right.
Only time I check when people say she mentioning my name, I go look for myself. You feel me? I even cut
Oh,
down
yeah.
my nails because of her. For real, that you know how that felt. She up that line talking about I subscribed to her when it accidentally hit it and unsubscribe when I'm just trying to see if she's saying my name in the video, just in case I have to activate.
Child, I did that by accident on Nasty Nate page. Child, I accidentally hit the damn subscribe button. I said, Lord, I'm
Yeah, but
going
did she
down.
make a video about it? No. I don't
Right.
listen, you guys. That's what let you know something insane in the midbrain with Amber. I don't know who subscribed to me personally, unless you say, "Hi, I'm a new sub," under a video or something. But never in a million years I'm gonna say, look, this person secretly subscribed to me. Look, y'all, I don't have that much time in my day to look up
Right.
who's subscribing and make a video. That's crazy. Like, why would
Right.
I subscribe to you, Amber? We don't like each other. We never will. You're fake.
Yep.
Everything about you is fake. I could go click on your page without subscribing. So there's no point in that.
Right.
I never liked her, Amber, so I don't watch her. No, she's just a starter. She had the op on her page. She didn't give nobody an explanation. She told her right hand people, if y'all confused, y'all gonna stay confused. But she wanna say we acting like a cult. You sound like a cult leader saying that. Just follow what I say and don't have an
Right.
opinion about it. Who tells they people that? They loyal supporters and people got memberships. I don't care what y'all think. She up here and I proved it. That's all that matters. That's not cool.
Right.
You owe your people respect. You owe your subscribers, the content creators that rock with you, an explanation and an answer when they ask you for one. Not when Bree Hives denounce you. Not when like on you make a video and play in your face. You owe them that in the beginning when they felt some sort of way. And Tiffany and Upper have been very respectful to this lady when they have been very disrespected on her panel by her and her fleas.
Yep.
They have been nothing but nice to Amber, even when after Amber pulled his checker move in their face and continue to bash them a whole day on live.
And keep in mind, y'all, I keep telling people, by the way, y'all, I just posted in this chat. That's my other page down there, the Break Room Family. So y'all make sure y'all subscribe to that one. But keep in mind, y'all, that Nasty Nate would have never knew who I was
Hey,
until I started cussing her out
but
because she was
Amber,
bullying Amber.
the
They
same
would have
thing I
never
did.
known who I was. And two, I heard them talking about the two fat sisters. That's not, I'm not being funny. That's what I saw. They was
Oh,
talking about the two fat elephant sisters, this, that, and the third. And I'm like, who are these sisters? I went and synced for myself and was like, oh, they are H supporters. Okay, so this how you doing? And when I was seeing all the people that they were bullying, I started going in on Nasty Nate ass. She didn't know who I was. So I put myself on the line to protect Amber. And it was a thankless job, I assure you.
mm-hmm.
She talks now as if nobody was ever there for her. Nobody stood in a line of fire for her. Well, I'm one of them. That makes her a fucking liar.
Break room, break room. I
Huh?
did too. Think about what I did. I
Right.
posted several videos backing her up when they put her deceased brother up there. I did that. I put myself in a fire with the Bree Hives as well doing that. Going at them because I felt like that was disrespectful. For the same wicked, nasty, fat, stinking, funky pig to turn around and talk about my deceased sister. I
Mm.
had grace for her brother. I showed mercy for her brother. And my only sibling, you laugh about that, you make a mockery about that, and you think I'm not gonna speak up today? I got time today.
Right.
I'm speaking up on Chastity D. Singh name today. I was nice to you.
Yeah, that's
The
fucked
people
up.
made fun of you. They dragged you from the sun up to the sun down. And I felt bad. How can they talk about somebody deceased brother and keep posting his picture like that? And the only reason I didn't strike them back, y'all, and this is real, and this was brought up too about the copy strike thing. I don't copy strike people back. I'm better than that. I ain't got to do all that. I'm Ashley. I'm sorry. You better ask about me. Anyways, I didn't want as well. They already had posted them two collages. Did y'all see that? One
Of
collage
what?
was with my family and my son on there and my significant other. The second collage was my mom, my deceased sister, my son getting a tribute
Oh
tattoo.
yeah, I remember that.
And when they put my sister up there, y'all, it sent a chill through my body. I said, okay, they on my page, they hiding. I have over 5,000, if I'm not mistaken, people that subscribed or liking or following on my Facebook, okay? I have a video of my sister being escorted with the horse and carriage with motorcycle, all that, okay? I
Mm.
didn't want my mother to get on Facebook or anywhere else and see her daughter being disrespected like that. So I didn't copy strike because of that. Other than that, I did videos for Amber and put that in there of them disrespecting her brother and plenty of videos. But I didn't copy strike based off of me and my emotions. I couldn't
Wow.
handle that. My family seeing them antagonizing my sister at her final resting moment in her life. I couldn't do that. That's why I didn't copy strike them. And I had every right to feel that way. Now, what did
Right.
Amber do in my honor? What did Amber do for me? Besides turn around and flip and laugh at me, call me crackheads, talk about my sister, talk about she hated me when she loved me, and so on. Amber is a bad person, period. I denounce her.
You've been banished.
For real. I'll have nothing for her. See what Ashley D got to say. I'm saying it because I feel like it. I made a video on the situation of the police, and I spoke on you having Brehab on your panel. And now I'm speaking on your stupidity. Now what? What you gonna do about it?
Yeah. And this
They don't want you.
person,
They
I
don't.
hope no. Oh, I'm sorry, baby.
No, you okay? I am Queen said they don't want to mess with Tiffany.
Well, I'm telling you, I am queen. I be trying to warn them, baby, but honey, they can activate me if they want to. I'm already about to push my own damn button if they don't leave me alone.
For real.
I'm gonna do it for them. They don't shut the hell up. But
No.
y'all don't let yourselves forget this too. That Amber was the main person getting drugged by the Beehive, the worst, right? I saw this with my own eyes. Now they've all put memes up of us or done little stupid stuff and post or whatever, but none of us got it like as heavy as she got it. So to be a lot of people because of this flocked to her in protection, okay? Not because people knew her content or wanted or cared about her content. A lot of people went just to support her in protection and then just ended up staying. But don't forget the same person who got drugged 7 ways from Sunday by all of these people have invited not one, not two, not three, not four, damn near five. We got Auntie, we got Brianna, we got Latanya with the pork chop in her throat, we got Anna the scammer, we got Miss Lady who almost got denounced from the Hive for being over there on Amber panel, but then they took her back. That's 5 people right there that has been on Amber's panel from the fucking Beehive,
And
okay?
Ashley, right?
And Ashley Gatlin.
Yeah. Ooh.
Like, come on. You done
How many
had the
passes
most
do she get?
ops.
Yeah, I was just about to say, how many passes do she get until she become an official op? Like after that, I'll be like, she moving funny. She doing too much. But yeah,
And
she
then
support
people
Mr.
told me a
Recruiter.
long time ago that her and her sister was ops, actually, but I just was watching it, for
Play
myself,
out.
and I didn't judge or nothing, and because I make my own assessments, so I kept it pushing. But now with all this happening, I'm like, damn. Sometimes you might want to listen to some people.
Facts. And
But
sometimes we have to learn these, even me on this panel telling you guys what I went through and stuff like that. You know, it is what it is. I said it before, but sometimes we all have to go through certain things on our own to learn what this person is. I could tell you, just like your child, you could tell your child, don't go that way, don't touch that a million times. They're going to touch it because they want to see for themselves if this is really hot or what my mom is really telling me. So that's a real one. I'm not the type
right,
of person either to go off of what everybody's saying. Don't get me wrong. I'm going to mental note it in my mind. So it's going to be there to watch and observe and peep game. But I'm still going to move smooth and pay attention to how you move. So when you do move to the left or you do some sideways, I always see it coming. I'm never going into a situation blindsided. So don't ever get it twisted. I'm nice, I'm friendly, I'm laughing, but I'm paying attention to everything and I'm reading the room and assessing it as soon as I walk in it. Best believe that, even while I'm smiling.
Tell
And
them.
that's always been me. So this is not anything new. She's been a op. Everybody's, saw it, but they liked her for who she genuinely was. They were subscribed to her because they liked her, but the stuff played out the way it did, and they didn't have no choice but to say, okay, we done with you. You not only the op, but now you want to talk reckless about us when we ask you what the heck was that about?
Right.
Like, I don't have a right as a grown woman to ask you a question. And then you want to answer it all funny and stuff and get mad when I ask you what's wrong with you. And then you want to
Right.
crack on us and talk about us. Like, you should be the last one to speak and crack on anybody. Like, the Bree House has plastered your real pictures up. Like, everybody knows who you really are.
Yeah. Ah, that's tough.
But it
Oh,
is.
the other thing pissed me off that I ain't mentioned is she on this motherfucker talking about somebody told her on her thing to just let the stuff go or whatever. And she like, y'all need to tell them that they don't want to set up here and done drug me for 3 days for the whole world to see. And what have you done?
Mm,
You done did the same thing.
mm.
I'm like, girl, it's the lying that pisses me off. You done
It's the
seen everybody try to give you a pass and make amends with you for 3 days. Don't have it out here in these streets like motherfuckers been dragging you for 3 days. My dragging started last night.
thank you. And that's the part what I don't get. Like, these girls been really holding back, saying things that they could have said, expressing themselves a little bit more vocally, but they've been very respectful and very genuine when they speak from the heart about what they felt. And as a friend, as somebody who genuinely care about these people back, how can you not hear that? Hear that frustration and that hurt from these people and say, dang, I let them down or I made them feel some sort of way. Let me talk to them. But the nonchalantness when you had her on your panel and you thought everything was going to work in your favor. And then when you realize it backfired, even you coming back over there to the videos where they still wasn't bashing you. They was just explaining how they felt, what they was going through. People was asking questions. They were answering them. You still tried to make it as though you were a victim and they were dragging you. Nobody dragged you, not one or two of these girls. Me and Retta, we mildly said things about you. We didn't even drag you. I could drag you
Right,
to filth, Amber, like you and your sister all in one. If I'm gonna be
right.
real, that never happened. So for you to sit over there and act as though they done you wrong, you don't have a moral compass or empathy in you whatsoever. You don't have a spine. You don't have a heart. So everything you was going through was part of God's plan. He exposed you. He allowed you to expose yourself.
Yep.
You had all those people on your panel. Everybody couldn't see it. One, two, three, four, five, six. Boom. Now here's the main person. The main person in the story. Come to your panel. And what you do? You let her take over. How you claim Upper was trying to take over. And you let her manipulate. And then when she left, nothing got resolved. Nothing was worked out. You sat on a panel laughing and joking with Miss Linda. I just wanted to be over, y'all. That's all I wanted. They don't want it to be over. They don't want it to end. They just been dragging me for days. Yep, Tiffany too. Yep. I can't stand her. Ooh, forget all of them. Come on. You want it to be over? All you had to do was shut your chopper.
That part.
You didn't even have to respond to any video. Or better yet, you could have just changed the narrative. You could have kept your subscribers, your loyal content creators that was rocking with you. Everybody still would have rocked with you. You could have said, let's speak about something different. Tiffany speak on different things on her channel. Upper speak on different things. Why don't you have them come on there because they support you and y'all speak on something different? Just that simple. But you chose
Mhm.
to do it in a condescending way in front of everybody. And you expected everybody to respect you and respect that move that you pulled. No, you thought you was pulling a wool over everybody's eye, but in reality, you exposed your mask. Your mask slipped. Sorry.
Yeah, it damn sure did. Slip right on off.
Well, I definitely appreciate everybody coming into the chat. Tiff, I appreciate you. You
Thank you for
cool.
having me, Ashley. I love you. I'm
I
glad
love you too,
everything
boo.
is G'd up, and I'm gonna
Yep.
actually drop down while you close out. Do what you do. I'm gonna
Are
jump
you
back
going
down
live
here.
today? Are you gonna go live later?
Probably not because my voice is shot.
Oh, okay. Well, we hope you get better, Tiff. I'm finna put Tiffany new page up here as well, you guys. Make sure you subscribe to this one too. And we appreciate having you up here, Tiffany. You dope. Keep doing you, Tiffany. Keep having the heart that you have, baby. You know,
You
God
too,
gonna
Ash.
continue to elevate and move through you. You got the right team on your side. You know, everything happens for a reason, baby girl. You know, don't let this
Absolutely.
one situation deter you away from reality and what's real. Follow your intuition, baby girl.
Thank you so much, Ashley, and I wish nothing but the best for you.
Likewise.
I'm out here in the audience, and don't forget to unblock me so I can be up in your chat and stuff.
Likewise, girl. I'm finna go do that now as soon as we get off. That's the first
Okay,
thing I'm
baby.
gonna do.
Thank you so much. Okay.
You are so welcome, sweetheart. You take care.
You too.
Yeah, bye-bye. Yeah, that's the thing, you guys. Tiffany definitely deserved some type of loyalty and answers out of this situation. And this is the point where it's no return. And this should open everybody's eyes to genuinely see who truly rocks for you, rocks with you, and who's there for you. And it wasn't the fact that she had like on her panel, nobody cared about that. It's the way she chose to do it. And it's the fact she laughed about it and she made a mockery out of it and she thought it was funny. And she didn't feel the need to owe her loyal people, her loyal subscribers who had memberships or even didn't have memberships, but still tuned into her daily to listen to her child and her content creators that showed her love and joined her panel. She didn't feel like she owed them anything. So in the end, she fell from grace. Humpty Dumpty had a big fall. What can we say? It is what it is. Sometime on God's timing. It's not our timing. I can expose, I can say this, I can say that. And a lot of people won't see it for themselves until God is ready to reveal it. When God says it's time, it's time. And this was the time for it to be known who she truly was and the type of person she was. And the only thing she can do for herself is to repent and ask God to move in her heart. She needs God in her heart because clearly, like I said in the beginning, all I think about is her 13-year-old son. Even though she didn't think about mine, I still feel for her son who has to come home from school and see an upset, angry mom posting, ranting, making silly, childish videos involving him in it. That son does not deserve a mother like that. That son deserves a mother who has a steady mind, who can make rational decisions in the heat of a moment and stop always going off of her emotions. Sometimes our emotions will lead us into crimes in certain situations that we can't take back or get out of. So it's important to always think before we react. And that's why it's always important to have your moral compass intact next to your heart. When your moral compass is next to your heart, it allows you to think logically. It allows you to think first before you do something that's silly or that could possibly end your career, someone's life, your life, or you do a crime that you didn't want to do, but you was in the heat of a moment. So I hope everyone today got something out of this panel and learned from Amber's lesson. You know, unfortunately, she's going to have to learn for herself that this is about her. It's not about me. It's not about Retta. It's not about Tiff. It's not about Upper. It's not about D-Ham, Kevin, nobody. It's not even about her sister. This is her. This is all her. And the decision she chose to make and the way she chose to treat her people. You do not turn your back on loyal people who support you, who give you cash apps, who have memberships, who watch you. I am Ashley D, you guys. I will try to come back later. I will be speaking to each and every one of you soon. I hope you have a blessed day. I am going to unblock Tiff, and I'm also going to go get a Red Bull. Take care, everybody. Bye for now. Love you much.